I moved to Sydney with a dream like so many others before me, to get a sweet job in the content industry and start a quirky indie rock three-piece. Lofty aspirations and a compulsive must-do attitude have plagued my history. I always push myself too hard to reach perfection, giving 100, 120, 125%. I always have and I always will. On Saturday, November 29, 2014, all this came to a head. Weak Boys decided that for our homecoming show, the final show of our tour to launch our debut classic album Weekdays Weekends, needed to take place in a backyard, summarising the theme of the album and turning it into the event itself. Weak Boys shows in each city had become parodies of the cities themselves. Queensland had literally become the police state we always joked it was because of G20. Drunken Melbourne pub shows were steeped in debauchery and beer. Adelaide was really pleasant and a little bit creepy. Now Sydney had decided to really turn it on, Sydney style. Before punters even arrived, we were treated to free Chinese beers, while a dude activated the brand by photographing various local celebrities enjoying the product. This left a bad taste in my mouth, a bad taste that was immediately removed thanks to the delicious free beer. Sydney kind of forced our hand to do this kind of gig. There's very few venues left to allow a band the size of Weak Boys to hone our craft in a legitimate venue, hence the flourishing Marrickville warehouse and backyard party scene. But it's on its last legs due to urban gentrification anyway. A brand new band called We Dead played first. 650s rock and roll played through Boss distortion pedals. Pat from Disgusting People performed some stand-up comedy, reading an edit of his jokes that his father had forced him to make that morning so he wouldn't make an idiot of himself.
Don't reference WikiHow. No one knows what it is. Don't do your terror alert joke. Nobody likes it when you get political. You stress out your mom. Why are you bagging out Matt Bannon? Who is he? Why wear t-shirts with his name on them if you hate him?
King Tier's Mortuary played really short songs that were really, really excellent. Sydney internet icon Romi surprised everyone with some hilarious stand-up.
So I have a confession to make. I'm terrified of railway crossings. Got a huge phobia of them. Whenever I cross a railway track, I get this morbid fear that I'll fall over and get my laces caught and a train will come and it'll just cut my legs off. And that's going to make my vagina look huge!
And Danny Bang Chifley gave Weak Boys their most superfluous introduction yet.
Hey there. Remember that summer of 2014, 2015? Where whether you were cruising down the highway with the top down, listen to some fucking landlords, or with your best girl under the sheets, about ready to pull out that pink lipstick, Dog Farm style. It sure was the summer of the Weak Boys.
Every now and then the amount of beer and weed and sun and good vibes are all in perfect balance. The PA sounds a treat, the band starts at the perfect time for the audience to get it, everything comes together and what happens changes people's lives forever. The colour and frequency of the sunlight fuse perfectly with the colour and frequency emanating from the PA and small amplifiers on the makeshift backyard stage. It was beautiful. From that moment we all knew nothing is ever going to be the same again. Weak Boys are on our way. Where to? We're not sure. Doesn't matter? Well, it would be nice to know for a sense of security, but it's not essential. All that's essential is good times, good friends and good tunes. Weak Boys have got it all.
It was good when kicked Sam out of the band. He drank all the beer. I like how you're doing iteration now as well. It saves like a little bit of writing later, you know.